In December 1872, a ship was spotted drifting listlessly in the Atlantic near the Azores. She was the Mary Celeste, a brigantine built in Nova Scotia in 1861, later American-owned, strong, and seaworthy. She wasn't sinking, she wasn't burned, but she was empty. No crew, no captain, no passengers. Just an eerily abandoned vessel, sails fluttering in the wind, with food and supplies untouched, and her cargo of 1,701 barrels of denatured alcohol intact, except for 9 leaking barrels, made of red oak instead of white. This is the continuation of our Historical Mysteries series. Don't forget to subscribe to stay with us through the high seas of untold tales. The Mary Celeste had left New York on November 7, 1872, bound for Genoa, Italy. On board, Captain Benjamin Briggs, a devout and respected sailor, his wife Sarah, their toddler daughter Sophia, and a crew of 7. 27 days later, the Dei Gratia, a British merchant ship captained by David Morehouse, an acquaintance of Briggs, found her adrift. No signs of struggle, no lifeboat, and crucial navigational instruments, like the sextant and chronometer, were missing, along with the ship's register. The last logbook entry was dated November 25th, placing her about 400 nautical miles from where she was found. The ship was stable and undamaged, yet everyone was gone. And here's where the theories begin. Some blamed mutiny, but there was no sign of violence, and the crew had no known disputes with Captain Briggs. Piracy? Unlikely. The ship's cargo and valuables remained untouched. What about natural forces? A waterspout, a rogue wave, or even seaquakes were considered, but none explain why seasoned sailors would abandon a perfectly safe vessel into open water with no storm in sight. Then, the alcohol theory emerged. Those leaking barrels, made of porous red oak, might have released fumes. Some experts believe Captain Briggs may have feared a vapor explosion and ordered a temporary evacuation. An accidental drifting apart could have led to tragic separation. The theory gained traction when Dr. Andrea Sella of University College London recreated such a scenario, showing that vapor explosions can occur without leaving burn marks. But if that's true, why didn't they return? Why no sign of wreckage from the lifeboat? Why take even the child? It's here that the Mary Celeste transforms from mystery into legend. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle fueled the fire in 1884 with his fictionalized short story, J. Habakkuk Jepson's Statement, which dramatically altered facts, renamed the ship Marie Celeste, and introduced sinister plots. Despite its inaccuracies, the story captured public imagination and confusion for generations. The Mary Celeste has since starred in documentaries like The True Story of the Mary Celeste by History Channel and books like Paul Begg's Mary Celeste, The Greatest Mystery of the Sea. It's even referenced in shows like Doctor Who, The X-Files, and films such as The Ghost Ship. The ship was salvaged and later met her final fate in 1885 when she was deliberately wrecked off Haiti in an insurance scam. But the real mystery endures, not just in history, but in how we confront the unknown. The Mary Celeste reminds us of the ocean's vast secrets and how quickly fact becomes tangled with folklore. Archaeologically, little remains of the Mary Celeste, but she lives on in maritime archives and the minds of those captivated by her story. In today's age of GPS and satellite tracking, such a mystery feels nearly impossible, yet that's exactly what makes it so haunting. Was it fear? Accident? Or something else entirely? No crew, no clues, just a mystery that refuses to sink. Subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive into history's greatest enigmas, and tell us in the comments, what do you think happened aboard the Mary Celeste?